I just want to start off this video by saying, no, my hat is not backwards. If my hat was backwards, it would look like this. See, now that really looks backwards. So it's just the camera angle. When the camera is close to our face, it looks like the brim is wider than it is. I would know if my hat is on wrong. Everybody likes to ask us, why is your hat backwards? Does it look that weird? Anyway, enough about that. It is a beautiful and sunny morning here in northern Arizona. There is not a cloud in the sky, and that is awesome because we have been super wet and super cold still since the last video. I think probably 2 more storms came in. It was even blustery and yucky wet on Easter, so we made the best of it, and here we are on a sunny day, and I'm super excited to be able to ride some horses this week. I don't think it's been this wet for 10 or so years, and it probably won't be this wet for another 10 years. We are gonna get some good grass in, and that's gonna be nice. That is definitely a plus with all this moisture. Come summertime, it's gonna be super hot, and we're gonna be like, where's the rain? So I'm not complaining. Today we're gonna ride along with Henson as he gathers up a couple bulls. You'll have to forgive the wind in this video. I did the best I could to edit some of that out. Fun video of Henson gathering up some bulls and doing that work all by himself. That's usually what he does. If you're new to the channel, it's just Henson, me, Jerry, and Nancy that run this whole operation, and when we need help, we call in some family or a close friend. We really don't have anybody to come and help us and work for us, so it's just us, and a lot of times it's always just Henson. So thank you, Henson, for getting that video so we could have a video this week. Stay tuned at the end for some car talk and some baseball that everyone has been requesting. The kids are doing a great job this year. Hayden is a freshman and Connor is a senior. That's why Henson said he is not going to be missing any games this year.
Good boy. I'm gonna stay in the trailer because it is too far for him to go. There he is, Bronk. Hips are tight. All right, here we go. Hips are all tight, all stiff, kind of hurt. So I'm just gonna ride through the herd, find the 2 I need. I guarantee they won't be together, but we'll see what happens. As long as I get them in a minute. I don't have to get them both together, as long as I get them. So I'll get one at a time if I have to. But back there by the truck, put them in that water lot. There's a little water lot right there. That I'll put them in, and I'll just load them in the trailer from there. So, see how it goes. It was really muddy. It's supposed to rain in a few days, so that means it'll get even more muddy. So I gotta get it done pretty much today. See if money wants to drink. They're going good. Hopefully they just walk in the water lot. That's how you do it. Back this beast up. Alright. I need to come back a little bit more. Ooh, barely made it. I think we're... Go get him. Come on. Get in there, get in there. Yeah. Alright, I dropped these off in Beacon Light Corral. We're going to leave them here so they're a little easier to get to when we need to get them. I'll hutch you up. And I'm going to take off now and go to a baseball game. Ready to go? Let's go. Ready? Alright, good afternoon. It's almost noontime. Connor has a baseball game. Snowflake is the #1 team in the region, so we just hope it's a pretty good game. Hope Connor does good. He's a senior. Him and one other boy are seniors. All the rest of the team is pretty young. There's 5 freshmen on...
No, 6.
Six freshmen on the varsity team. They're actually pretty good though. They're pretty decent. Anyway, so I know somebody's gonna ask this question, so I'll just throw it out there. Because I went and gathered those bulls that we're gonna sell out of a herd of cows, and they're probably gonna say, well, why you got your bulls with the herd of cows right now? We just leave them in all year round, the bulls. We don't take them out, we don't put them all by themselves. Some people do. They use them to breed, and they put them out at a certain time, and they have their calves pretty much all at the same time, and then they take them out and they put them in their own pasture. And we could do that. We have done that. We just choose not to do it anymore. And here's some reasons why. If you think about boys that are all together, what do you think of?
Trouble.
She says trouble, which that's kind of true. Yeah, if you think of a bunch of boys and they're just hanging out together, it's trouble. There's some people that won't even notice it or think about it. And it's like, oh, okay, the bulls are there. But there's some people out there that are like, why are the bulls with the cows? They're not breeding them right now. And that's true. But yeah, Danielle says trouble. Kind of like, I think of prison. Where's another group of boys or men all by themselves? Prison. And you know what happens in prison with a bunch of guys?
They jump on each other.
I think they jump on each other. That's right. Well, that's why, well, if you ever see that, if you ever go to a herd of bulls, because they're out in their own pasture, that's what they're doing. They're jumping on each other.
I'm trying to think of some questions that new viewers might have.
Okay.
How far away from water are the cattle?
All right. That's a good one. Here in Arizona, it's pretty important, water. And whenever you're dealing with cattle or livestock, water is important. And usually we like to have water in a pasture where they can pretty much go to every part of the pasture and be able to get water pretty easily. That's not always the case in Arizona, but we've made it so our pastures are smaller and there's water in all the pastures. So I'd say they can travel out about a mile to a fence line or to another water. Usually about a mile or less. Anything more than a mile, probably those cows ain't really going to graze, you know, that grass that's over a mile away from water. Probably not.
Somebody wanted to see your whole bit collection.
Oh, yeah, I don't really have a bunch of bits. I'm usually riding young horses, so I usually just ride snaffle, nothing. I mean, I eventually, like some of the older horses that get a little further along, I might move them to a curb bit, but I don't have a bunch of bits.
Yeah, we're really basic.
I mean, not that I think it's bad. I just don't have a bunch. I keep saying I'm gonna get a Hackamore, but I never do because I'm too cheap. My bit will work. That snaffle will work. I don't need a Hackamore.
So this year we're going to try and do a little bit better about videoing how we gather up the mares and put them out, and then do a little better job with putting the studs out, because I get some video of that, but it's never really planned out for videos. I think I'm going to try and do a little bit more planning for you guys so we can kind of see the whole breeding, the starting of the breeding season.
And it's probably pretty tough for her because, I mean, we're in baseball mode and softball pretty hard right now. Connor has a game, so Hayden had a game yesterday. Connor has a game today. Hayden has another game tomorrow.
Hayden has practice today, right before we leave for Connor's game.
Yep. I mean, they're having games. Like, Connor has like 3 games a week. Hayden, same thing, like 3 games a week.
Brooks has Little League practice,
and
too.
Brooks is starting Little League practice. That was tough. This next week, Monday we have a game. Tuesday we have a game. I think Thursday we have some games. I don't know. I try not to look at it because I'm like, dang it, I'm not going to get any work done. But I didn't go to a lot of baseball games last year with Connor. But this year I'm going to every one.
I don't know, baby. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Can't think of any questions right off the top of my head.
Okay. So yeah, we keep our bulls together with the cows just to make them better bulls. Just like boys. If you put a bunch of boys all by themselves with no mama, it's trouble. Or you put some men all by themselves with no wife or no mama, that's trouble. That's why, you know what they need to do actually? They need to get all the male inmates and the female inmates and put them together into a co-ed or whatever, and let them all like get a relationship going and marry them in there and send them out into the world to be good, responsible adults after that. They'll take care of each other. What do you think? Not gonna work?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Hope you enjoyed this session of car talk.
Okay. Later.
Yeah! Job, Connor!
Dog's destructive.